Welcome to The Rundown, powered by sports.CarolinaMonthly.com. Here's your host, Desmond Johnson.
Beautiful, beautiful Saturday morning here in the Triad. Coming to you live from the WSJS studios. Sitting shotgun per usual to my left, my main man, John Olzewski, a.k.a. Johnny O. What's going on, John?
Oh, I could not be any better. Red Sox win again last night. Yankees lose. The Open is going on. Tomorrow, Sunday, is the greatest Sunday of the whole year. Waking up, drinking coffee, watching the Open. As soon as you wake up, it's on at 8 o'clock in the morning, Championship Sunday.
I thought he was going to talk waking up drinking something else.
And I got to play golf 2 nights this past week. My knee is better. I'm probably the happiest I've been in a long time.
Doing good. Fantastic. And then sitting with us again, former Sports Carolina Monthly writer Haskell Shelton, filling in for Rod Funderburk, who is yet again on assignment. I'll get into that in just a bit. What's going on, Haskell?
Hey, man. How you doing? Glad to be here, man. Happy to hop in and get into some action.
We are loaded today. A lot of stuff to get to. We're going to get to all of it. Rod is out. He is running a charity bike ride. He put this together. It's the 5th year of it. I am so sorry, Rod. The message you gave to me so I could read some of this out did not come through on my phone. So if you are near a phone, go ahead and give us a call on the hotline so we can shout out your charity ride. Segment for the beginning segment for this here rundown show for today. It's got me kind of hot and bothered because this is one of the things I love talking about. Fellas, there's a lot of arrogant fan bases out there today in college and pro sports. What are some of your most arrogant fan bases that are out there? And I wanted to open this up to college and pros because they both can be equally arrogant. So I'll open the floor to you guys first. Who are some of the fan bases that just rub you the wrong way?
I'm going to jump in right away. It's the Yankees. I mean, I'm a Red Sox
take very long.
fanatic. You know, the they're all good people. Don't get me wrong. You know, I'm
Good
from
people
New
on
York.
both sides, Johnny.
I'm from New
both
York,
sides.
so I like New Yorkers. But you know, I bring up the Red Sox, and here we are, 69-30. Okay, we don't lose. Okay, and I'll bring it up at Starbucks or maybe over a beer. And all they want to talk about is, well, back in 1927. I mean, they live in the past.
The dead ball era.
The dead ball era.
Oh, my God. The Yankees, we got 28 championships, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to put the Yankees as number 1. Now, am I going
That didn't seem to be a surprise coming from that side of the table. I thought that might pop up before we were done.
Am I giving you 3, or what do you want?
Let's go around. So,
Okay.
so that a vote for the Yankees.
Okay, snake draft arrogant fan bases with the number 2 pick. I'm going to take the Notre Dame Fighting Irish as my number 1.
Early on
Yep,
the
I'm going
board.
to go real early with him. No national championship since 1988, but you talk to the same guy at the bar, and you would think they have 12. I can't stand these guys. As a Michigan fan, a couple of years back, they ended the series with Michigan by their athletic director handing an envelope to our athletic director saying they were going to end the Michigan-Notre Dame series, one of the greatest annual college kickoff series. And not only that, but, I mean, Michigan literally taught Notre Dame how to play football. So
Wow,
that one
like
is,
shots fired from
That's right.
Haskell
That's
over
right. So that is number 1 in my craw.
I would like to think you guys know me by
Oh,
now.
I
Not just
know
the guy
you.
sitting in here, but the Triad at this point. You know where I'm going. Before I even say it, 336-777-1600 is the number to call if you want to chime in. What is the fan base, not the team, the fan base that you hate the most right now in professional or college sports? I'm going to go with the Duke Blue Devils.
Oh,
I know, it's such a
surprise.
shock. And I have my reasons. Lately, the past 5 or 6 years, I haven't really had a problem with the Duke basketball team. They haven't been there long enough for me to develop the hate. Usually you hate the 4-year guys, the Leitners and the Hurleys.
Grayson Allen was
Grayson
there 4
Allen.
years.
And we
Yep.
developed quite a bit of hate for Grayson here with the rundown. But the fan base is what takes them to the next level for me. And I'll explain. This part of the season, to me, the past 4 years have been the area where Duke's fans have claimed national championship victory because they've won the recruiting war. Every year for the past 4 years, they've had the number 1 recruiting class. That class comes in, they don't develop, they don't do what they're supposed to do, and those Duke fans totally forget that back in July, they were all screaming about how, we've landed R.J. Barrett, we've landed Cam Reddish, we've got Zion Williamson. How are you going to stop him? How are you going to guard him? And as a Carolina fan, I just tell them, we'll guard him with experience, we'll guard him with height, we'll guard him with waves of people coming off our bench, guys that are 3 or 4 year guys. And these Duke fans have taken this to a whole new level where K is like some sort of God type figure, and no one is able to compete with them.
But then you can mention VCU or Mercer.
Oh, yeah,
and
Lehigh.
Then they get
I've got a lot in my bag.
They get all wound up after that.
CJ McCollum, who's that? Yeah, they get really upset about that.
I'm just really sad that not 80% of the school's fan base that lives in New Jersey won't be able to hear us over the airwaves today.
All right, let's go around one more time. Back to Johnny O on this. A lot of arrogant fan bases out there in college and professional sports. Give me another arrogant fan base that just rubs you the wrong way.
Well, Dukey's was my number two.
Of course.
But I got to go. Which one did you want me to go with? I forget.
Cowboys, baby.
Okay.
Because
I had Cowboys /
Oh,
Bama. Okay, but I'm going to go Cowboys, and I'm just going to say, I mean, they have not done anything in 25 or 28 years or whatever it is. Jerry Jones is a mess, and all people talk about are the Cowboys. And now that's the media's fault. And then the fans jump all over that, and a Cowboy fan like our man Rodney Funderburg.
I know, and he's not here today to defend
wears
himself.
His jersey and hat and all that crap. I'm going to say that, and my buddy Steve Tudor out there, a Cowboy fan. No, I've had enough of them. And and when they say America's team, does that go right through you guys or what?
I don't believe that's even true anymore. America's team.
But they still say it.
Yeah, they do.
Say it. So yeah,
and
the Cowboys
everywhere.
are on my list.
They're holding on to history. I'm with you. I'm a recovering Dallas Cowboys fan, so I can agree with you that once upon a time I'd like to believe that I was a more obnoxious person.
Wow. Yeah, I used to be a Cowboys fan before we had the Panthers. I was a Cowboys fan. I was a fan of the triplets. Michael Irvin, you couldn't tell me nothing about Emmitt Smith, Troy Aikman. I love that team when they got Dion.
What's in the water you drink? With the purification system from Dr. John's H2O, you can enjoy great tasting water for pennies a gallon. Schedule a free water analysis today at drjohnsh2o.com.
O'Halloran Rehabilitation, located at the downtown Bryan Family YMCA. Treat orthopedic and sports injuries from the pee-wees to the pros. They are Guilford County's premier sports and physical therapy rehabilitation facility. O'Halloran is equipped with the most modern manual therapy and therapeutic corrective exercise equipment. Dr. John O'Halloran is a nationally recognized educator, speaker, and mentor in orthopedic and sports rehabilitation. Call 336-501-5351 or visit o'halloranphysicaltherapy.com.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter, your religion or, what part of the world you're from, that just sort of all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
Yo siento que soy parte de esa bendición que ese niño recibió al irse a su casa ya sanado.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Back to the Rundown with Desmond Johnson, powered by sportscarolinamonthly.com.
The Open began Thursday. Tiger Woods shot 71 par for Thursday and Friday to make the cut for this weekend. And right now, he is charging up the leaderboard, actually. He is tied for 14th place. He's up 15 spots with he's 3 under. Yeah, 3 under par now.
It's moving day. I love it.
Yeah, Kevin Kisner is tied for first with Zach Johnson right now. They are both 6 under. They both tee off at 11 o'clock today as we're going off the air. But real quick, guys, can Tiger win another major? It's been a 10-year drought since he won one. God, has it been that long? 2008?
10 years.
Last time? Wow. Was that the U.S.
Open?
That was probably the first time I really watched him.
That just it blows my mind that it's been 10 years. It really, but My answer to that, I'm just going to, if you want a yes or a no, I'm going to say yes. Because, I mean, he's playing well. And every week I watch him play, he's playing better and better. He's healthy. And I just love the guy, man. I love watching every shot he takes. And I know people complain about him. You know, they're showing him on TV, even if he's in 22nd place. I want to see, as a viewer, as a golf fanatic and watching golf, I want to watch him every shot he takes. So watch him. I bet you he gets to about 5 or 6 under today, but it's going to take all that for him to even have a chance for tomorrow.
Well, Haskell, you were giving us some stats during the break about Tiger in terms of him having the potential to possibly win another major.
Yeah, Tiger Woods, I did not think that my answer was going to be yes. I think he could win another major. If you look at 2018, which you could argue is one of the first years so that he's really getting back to healthy and getting his groove on, has played in 11 events, has made 9 cuts. He's got 1 second-place finish, 3 top 10 finishes, and 7 top 25 finishes. As Johnny O said, that would be a heck of a year for any other golfer. So I hope he comes to the Wyndham, and my answer is strongly yes. I think he's got another major in him.
I mean, maybe not this year, but, you know, in the next year or two.
He played the Wyndham last year, or what year was it?
2 years
recently?
ago.
A couple of years ago he played and played in the Pro-Am with Chris Paul.
Yes.
Which was a good.
I went and watched it.
But that was
great.
fun. Yeah,
oh,
absolutely.
man, I was right on the ropes with those guys.
I go back and forth on this all the time in terms of can Tiger win another major? Because really, since he's been back, he hasn't won another tournament yet, right?
Not since he's come back this year. No.
But he has performed well. Spots here and there. It looks like he might have started putting stuff together. Because usually it feels like whenever we talk about Tiger and he's in a major, it's almost like he's playing from behind. He starts off really poorly, just barely makes the cut, then he's kind of playing catch up to get to the leaders and never can. Today it's more like he played par Thursday, played par Friday, and I think you mentioned this the first time he's been under par for the first 2 rounds in a long time.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing, these golfers that are ahead of him, if he's poking around at 4 under, 5 under on Sunday, yeah.
The PGA loves this. I mean, their ratings go crazy.
Yeah.
Even if he plays moderately, if he can make a cut and you get Saturday, Sunday TV with Tiger on, they love it.
And, you know, it's really, I'm the casual golf fan. Like, I don't watch every single golf event, but I'll probably poke my head and watch some of this today and tomorrow if Tiger's in contention because it's a story. It's Tiger Woods, you know, and I like the fist pumps and the red sweater and the golfers hearing the footsteps coming. You know, we haven't seen that Tiger in a decade. So other American golfers that are sniffing around as well. Ricky Fowler is also tied for 14th. He's also at under 3. Jordan Spieth is under 3 under as well. He's also tied for 14th. Webb Simpson is at 2 under.
McIlroy 4 under and hasn't even teed off yet. Look out for him.
Xander Schauffele, I can't pronounce his name. He's 5 under. He's American. Pat Perez is also 5 under. So the top 4 guys so far are all American. Keisner, Johnson, Schauffele, and Pat Perez are all up at the top of the leaderboard. But like we said, Tiger's sniffing around. He's at 3 under. He's playing well right now. And we'll see how that goes. We might be able to give you an update on that before we get out of here today at 11 o'clock. 336-777-1600 is the number to call if you want to chime in on any of the topics we've talked about so far today. Most arrogant fan bases out there in college and professional sports. The Open, Tiger Woods shot. How do you get to the point where you're hitting 380-yard drives? Like, what are you doing to kind of prepare yourself for something like that?
A business founded 43 years ago by one man, now with a team larger than ever by his side. At John's Plumbing, Heating and Air, we're certified trained comfort specialists as well as plumbing experts and provide the best in water purification. Always there when you need us, with a commitment to quality service at a fair price. We are John's Plumbing, Heating and Air, and Dr. John's H2O, a family business. Call 24/7 or save $20 when you request service online at gojohns.com.
Of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Join our fight. Save lives.
Failure is unacceptable.
Yeah.
O'Halloran Rehabilitation, located at the downtown Bryan Family YMCA. Treat orthopedic and sports injuries from the Pee-wees to the pros. They are Guilford County's premier sports and physical therapy rehabilitation facility. O'Halloran is equipped with the most modern manual therapy and therapeutic corrective exercise equipment. Dr. John O'Halloran is a nationally recognized educator, speaker, and mentor in orthopedic and sports rehabilitation. Call 336-501-5351 or visit o'halloranphysicaltherapy.com.
It's not just a donation.
It's a warm blanket.
It's a bottle of clean water.
It's a roof and a bed.
It's knowing someone cares.
It's feeling safe.
It's a today that's better than yesterday.
Every dollar you can spare helps so much more than you can imagine. Please donate now to Red Cross Disaster Relief. Your help is urgently needed.
Every child deserves a future. Every last child. That's why we do whatever it takes to ensure children grow up healthy, learning, and safe. Right here in the U.S. and around the world, just as we have for nearly 100 years. When it comes to children, we know that even the smallest act can make a big difference. By changing children's lives now, we're changing the course of their futures and ours. Join us.
Right now, though, Johnny O, if I'm not mistaken, you have your buddy Jeff Crittenden.
Yes.
That's going to be giving us some predictions on the Open, correct?
He's going to talk a little bit about the Open, and is he? We're getting close. Do we have him on the line yet?
Yeah. So Jeff, are you on the line with us?
Critter, are you out there?
Here, let me go check on him real quick. But so tell us a little bit about Jeff. You mentioned that he's the long drive champ, correct?
Yeah, he's coming on. He's a bit, the man can hit the ball a mile. His name is Jeff Crittenden, right here from Greensboro. They call him Critter. He is co-owner of the North Carolina Golf Academy and Driving Range on Highway 68 in High Point. Stop over there. It's a great facility, great learning facility, and always great grass to hit off of. He co-owns it with Davis Troxler, another great golf pro. He is the 2017 Masters Division Volvic World Long Drive Champion. So he just won that this past fall. Is he on the line now?
Yeah, well, I think we got Jeff on the line. Jeff.
Critter, you there?
Yes, I'm here. Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you, man. I can hear you. I'm building you up here, waiting for you to answer. No, I'm just
Welcome
kidding.
to the rundown, Jeff.
Well, John, you were doing so good that I was just letting you go.
Wow, I mean, and usually you do all the talking, so I appreciate that, man. But
that is true.
Welcome to the show, man.
Glad to be here. Thanks for having me on.
Hey, couple quick questions. First of all, what are you up to, man? Any other big events coming up for you?
Yeah, I'm heading a couple weeks. I'm out in Tennessee at the next Golf Channel TV event, a long drive event, and then our World Championships are at the end of August.
Oh my God, that's great! You're living the life, man. You are living the life. And real quick question: when you won that Volvic World Long Drive Championship, how far was that drive? Make us all sick right now.
I think it was. I hit it 383.
Oh my gosh!
I love it. I love it. I played last night with my man Dan Knott. And I had a couple of great drives, and they felt great, and just the feel of it. And I think it was about 250 yards, but that's okay.
How do you get to the point where you're hitting 380-yard drives? Like, what are you doing to kind of prepare yourself for something like that?
Well, there's a lot of training that goes on. I throw a lot of medicine balls. I do a lot of lifting, a lot of golf-specific stuff. I was an ex-baseball player, home run hitter, so it all kind of combines together.
That's great. Hey, you been watching the Open at all?
I have been. Tiger's in contention. If Tiger's in contention, we get busy at the driving range.
He's 4 under now.
He just went to 4 under. He's on fire this morning. Oh my gosh!
Just from the last commercial break to right now, he's made up 3 strokes.
He has.
It's ridiculous.
Now, who do you think? I mean, I might already know this answer. Who do you think will make the big move today during moving day?
You know what? Well, obviously Tiger,
Yep.
and I think Rory and Tony Finau are going to do something today and jump up.
Yeah, I mean, McIlroy. I mean, he's he's about due for another one, isn't he?
He teased at 10:40 this morning, and he is already 4 under to start off with today.
You know what I love about this, too? Matt Kuchar is right in. He's always in the run. You know, I mean, he's always in that top 10 for these majors. You know, I know he kind of falls off maybe late Saturday or Sundays, but he is always right there, man. What kind of player do you think he is?
Gosh, he hits it so straight that I don't think he ever gets in any trouble on golf.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter, your religion or, what part of the world you're from, that just sort of all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
Yo siento que soy parte de esa bendición que ese niño recibió al irse a su casa ya sanado.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Dear humans, this is an adoption campaign, but it's not for me, or Mr. Buttons, or Frank over there. It's for you, humans. This is a call to humans to adopt our movement, to adopt our cause.
This isn't just about saving one of us.
It's about saving all of us.
Nearly 4,100 lives every single day.
It's about support for every one of us four, and sometimes not four-legged best friends, waiting to meet a best friend of our own. With Best Friends Animal Society leading the charge.
Shelter by shelter.
City by city. We can make this entire country no-kill. Join us. Together we can save them all.
What does it look like when a life is truly changed?
I feel a sense of accomplishment because I built a house. This house has brought us financial independence.
Every family dreams to have their own house. This house changed our lives.
Habitat for Humanity is at work in your community and around the world. Through shelter, we empower.
Real quick, we're going to swing back around to our most arrogant fan bases debate from earlier on. 336-777-1600 is the number to dial in if you want to chime in with one of your most arrogant fan bases out there. We're going to swing it back around to Haskell, who had another fan base he wanted to put on blast.
That's right.
Go ahead.
This is my it could be the number one arrogant trending up fan base right now, but the Eagles. I know a lot of folks.
Yes, thank you.
I know a lot of folks have hated the Eagles before they won a Super Bowl. However, I've got on here their resume, if you will, booing Santa Claus, applauding emotionless Michael Irvin in midfield.
I remember that.
And then any city where you have to grease the poles for a celebration victory, Act like you've been there before. I mean, what were they? Unbelievable. And then they did it for Villanova, too.
Yeah, they did. Did you see some of the video after the Eagles won the Super Bowl, the fans out in the streets, where the one guy that was eating like horse feces and all this other stuff?
They did.
And that guy's jumping off of structures. And
it's ridiculous. And now I have to deal with these folks on social media. The problem is, if I come across them on social media and like, Eagles were the best, blah, 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 there's only like 4 of them that are on social media doing the work for all the rest of the fan base. And I think that's what makes it annoying. I'm hearing from the same 2 guys, 3 guys over and over again. It's July. We're all 0-0 right now.
That's right.
I
got to admit, when Syracuse won their national championship in 2003, I knew I'd get that in.
Here we go.
The first thing I was thinking about was not eating horse crap or whatever, and climbing a pole or burning my car. I just don't understand that.
Let's destroy the city. We just won the Super Bowl. Let's destroy the city of Philadelphia. No, they're higher on my list as well. So Eagles. I was going to say Redskins, and I mentioned it earlier, primarily because of the history of the Redskin fans here.
What's in the water you drink? With the purification system from Dr. John's H2O, you can enjoy great tasting water for pennies a gallon. Schedule a free water analysis today at drjohnsh2o.com.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day?
That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026.
Failure is unacceptable.
O'Halloran Rehabilitation, located at the downtown Bryan Family YMCA. Treat orthopedic and sports injuries from the Pee-wees to the pros. They are Guilford County's premier sports and physical therapy rehabilitation facility. O'Halloran is equipped with the most modern manual therapy and therapeutic corrective exercise equipment. Dr. John O'Halloran is a nationally recognized educator, speaker, and mentor in orthopedic and sports rehabilitation. Call 336-501-5351 or visit o'halloranphysicaltherapy.com.
Every child deserves a future. Every last child. That's why we do whatever it takes to ensure children grow up healthy, learning, and safe. Right here in the U.S. and around the world, just as we have for nearly 100 years. When it comes to children, we know that even the smallest act can make a big difference. By changing children's lives now, we're changing the course of their futures and ours. Join us.